Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and it is here with the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, and we have game 2 of our doubleheader today. Philadelphia Phillies at the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta won the first one 12-5. And this is the second game. It'll be Jerry Johnson for the Phillies and Pat Jarvis for the Braves. Both right-handers. And we'll be back in a minute with the lineups. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. This is Jeffrey Guterman. And we're glad to have you here today. Jeffrey Guterman. A beautiful afternoon for a game of Strat-O-Matic Baseball on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm going to make a big pot of coffee here for the ball game. And in a few minutes, I'll be back with the lineups. Just a few minutes. Thank you. Well, the Braves took the first game 12-5, and it was a doozy of a game, a lot of hitting. I just need to use the lavatory, and then I'll be back with the lineups. Well, the coffee is brewing, and we've got a ball game. This is the second game of the doubleheader and the three-game series on August 13, 1969. For the Phillies, leading off Tony Taylor at third, Rojas at second, Dick Allen batting third at first, Callison and right, Darren Johnson in left, Larry Heisel in center, Watkins doing the catching in for Ryan, here for the second game. Don Money playing short, and then it's Jerry Johnson. Two Johnsons for Philly in this game. He's the pitcher batting ninth. He's a right-hander. For the Braves, first place Braves now with a 3.5 game lead. After that win of the first game, Felix Mian, the lineup is the same with the exception of Didier in for catching. It's Felix at second base, Gonzalez in center, Hank Aaron in right field, Carty in left, Cepeda at first, Boyer at third base, Didier catching, Garrido at short, and Pat Jarvis the pitcher. Tillman was the catcher for the Braves in the first game. And we expect the Braves to take the field in about 2 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon for a ball game. And Kathy Harden has a ride. She says, let's take the second game, Phillies. You bet. After the first game, the Braves now with a 3.5 game lead. But you've got to move forward. And in about a minute, we expect the Braves to take the field. It's going to be Jerry Johnson for the Phillies and Pat Jarvis for the Atlanta Braves. Coffee is almost ready. We'll get the going. Got the tweet coming up any minute. There's the tweet. And it's going to be a threader. There it is. It's good. And the Atlanta Braves take the field. Pat Jarvis on the mound warming. Phillies have lost 5 in a row now. I got the hot stuff right here. This game, I am going to play this game leisurely, but not a 5-hour game. I'm going to just play this game. It might run about 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. Leading off for the Phillies is Tony Taylor, because that just goes way too far. Over the line. I could do that sometime in the future. Oh, that's good coffee. On special occasions. Here's Jarvis now. He's ready. Taylor in the batter's box. The wind up. The pitch from Jarvis. That's 6-7 right-handed. And there is a double down the line for Tony Taylor to lead it off. And that's a nice way to lead off the ball game, I would say, for the Phillies. Taylor doubles off Jarvis. And here's Cookie Rojas. Jarvis from the stretch now. The pitch to Rojas. That's 6-8 right-handed. That's going to be a grounder to second for Felix. Felix, he's a 3-1. And he throws him out. Taylor holds. 1 out. And here's Dick Allen. The manager switched Allen and Callison in the lineup, bringing in Watkins for Ryan, and that's it. Those are the only changes that I discern, along with the pitcher, Jerry Johnson. Just underway here in Atlanta. Second of a doubleheader, second of a 3-game series, August 13 in our 1969 replay. Big Dick Allen at the plate. Here's Jarvis. And the pitch, 5-4 right-handed. Grounder to third for Boyer. He's a 1. 13-1, and he throws him out 2 away. Here's Johnny Callison. Clutch situation here for Johnny, left-handed hitter facing Jarvis. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Atlanta for baseball. Okay, Jarvis is ready. He's from the stretch. He gets the sign from Didier, and here's the pitch. 3-6, right-handed, pops him up to first. And Cepeda makes the catch, and the Braves get out of it. Jarvis gets out of it. No runs, one hit, the leadoff double by Tony. He was left on base after a half. It's Philadelphia nothing, and Atlanta coming to bat. Beautiful, beautiful day. Jerry Johnson on the mound. He comes into this with 3 wins. Jarvis has 10. Leading it off for Atlanta will be Felix Millan. Johnson is ready. Here's the pitch to Felix Millan. That's 2-7, and that's a base hit to right for Felix. So Felix opens it up with a base hit. He's a 1-10, 1-12 being held. Here's Gonzalez. Okay, Johnson from the stretch. That's 1-4, and he grounds it to first. Allen is able to force Millan at second base. And Gonzalez is safe, so Gonzalez on first with 1 out. Here's Aaron. Aaron steps out of the box for a moment. Looks to third for the side. Thank you for the retweet, Kathy Harden. Aaron steps back in. Ron McGrath has arrived. He's for the Phils. Okay, Johnson with Gonzalez on first, 1 out from the stretch. Pitch to Aaron, 6-7, right-handed, grounds it to second for Rojas. He's a 2. 6-2, and it's a double play. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left. And we've gone 1. It's a scoreless ball game here. Looking ahead on our landing page at our schedule. Tomorrow morning, 7:15 a.m., 1969 replay. Oakland A's with Dobson at the Baltimore Orioles. Jim Palmer back in the rotation. Our afternoon game, 2 p.m. Eastern. Boston Red Sox with Ray Culp at the Chicago White Sox, Joel Horlin. So that'll take us through tomorrow here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Okay, Darren Johnson leading it off for the Phillies here in the second. Jarvis on the mound. The windup, pitch to DJ. That's going to be 6-5 right-handed. Fly ball to right field for Aaron. It's a can of corn, one away. Now Heisel. Okay, Jarvis is ready. Here's the windup. Pitch to Heisel. That's 3-7 right-handed, and it's a drive hit out to center. Running for it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch. A running catch by Gonzalez. Deep in center field. And that's 2 away. A long fly ball by Heisel. And here comes Dave Watkins, backup catcher for the Phillies. In for Mike Ryan. Playing the second game. Ryan played in the first. Jarvis throws, that's a ball outside to Watkins. That's low, ball 2. 2-0 on Watkins. 2 outs, nobody on here, top of the second. Phillies batting. Okay, Jarvis, the windup, pitch to Watkins. 4-9 right-handed, hit deep. Oh my, hit deep by Watkins, it's gone. A home run to left. Carty started to go off after it and then just watched it fly over. Dave Watkins has hit a home run. Dave Watkins with a solo 2-out home run off Jarvis. Reminds me of the Heisel home run in the first game. Gives the Phillies a lead here, 1-0. Let's look at that, our instant replay here. 4-9 right-handed. Hit well off Jarvis. 1-13 against the right-hander. It was a 3, and he has the power. So it's 1-0 Phillies. Here's Don Money. 2 outs, nobody on. That woke some people up here in Atlanta. Absolutely. Money in the batter's box. Here's Jarvis now. The pitch to Money. 2-7 right-handed, fly ball left field. And there's Carty under it. He makes the catch and the side is retired. No runs. I mean, 1 run. I'm so sorry for the Phils. On the home run by Watkins. Middle of the second, it's 1-0 Philly. Well, here's Atlanta in the bottom of the second. Rico Carty will lead it off. Okay, Johnson is ready. Here's the windup. Pitch to Rico. That's 4-3 right-handed. Hits it to right. Going back is Callison. He's a 2. 15-2. Oh, he can't get it. It's a single. It drops in, and he boots it. There'll be an error charge, a single and an error charge to Callison. Carty is on second to lead it off. I'm so sorry. That was an error. Wait a minute. 4-3, right-hander. Oh, yeah. No, that's right. Okay, here comes Orlando now. And they're going to put Orlando on to set up the double play. I guess they know what they're talking about. I guess they know what they're doing. It's first and second now, nobody out. Infield back for Cletus. Okay, Johnson is ready. Here's the pitch to Boyer. That's 2-9 right-handed. It's hit deep by Boyer into left field. Johnson, Darren Johnson going back. He makes the catch and the runners hold. So that was a big out for Johnson. Now Bob Didier. Here's Johnson now. The pitch to Didier. That's going to be 3-4. And he grounds it to third to force Cepeda. Carty will go to third on that. It's a force out. 2 away now, first and third for Gil Garrido. Johnson trying to get out of this. Early going here, Phil's lead at 1-0 on the home run by Watkins. Braves first and third, 2 down. Here's Johnson from the stretch. The pitch to Garrido. That's going to be 2-9, and he chops it to short. Money has it. Throws it over to Dick Allen, and the side is retired. Johnson gets out of it. For the Braves, no runs, 1 hit, a walk. It was intentional. 2 left on. And after 2, it's a 1-0 ball game. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball here in Atlanta. Jerry Johnson, the Phillies starter, leads it off here in the top of the 3rd. He's a 3 WR. His first plate appearance in the ball game. Okay, Jarvis is ready now. Here's the pitch to Johnson. That's going to be 5-7 right-handed. He struck him out. First strikeout for Jarvis this afternoon. Here's Tony Taylor. He doubled to lead off the first, was left on base. Okay, Jarvis into his windup. The pitch to Taylor. That's going to be 5-5. Struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Pat Jarvis. He's going for his 11th win of the season. Rays have a 3.5 game lead in the West over the Giants. Giants have some catching up to do. Cookie Rojas, the batter, 2 outs, nobody on. Jarvis is ready. He winds and deals. That's 1-6. Right-handed. Grounds it to short for Garrido. Throws it over to Orlando. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Pat Jarvis. In the middle of the 3rd, it's a 1-0 ball game, Phillies. Pat Jarvis is due up. He is the leadoff hitter. He's a 1 WR. He'll face Johnson here, bottom of the 3rd. Okay, Johnson is ready. Jarvis in the batter's box, the windup, and the pitch to Jarvis. Whoa. 3-7, and he grounds it to second. Rojas has it, throws it over to Dick Allen. That's one away. In the Braves' home half. Here's Felix Millan. So it's 1 out, nobody on. Felix at the plate now. Okay, Johnson is ready. Here's the pitch to Felix. That's 3-6 right-handed, and it's a base hit by Felix. A base hit to left. His second hit of the game. Felix on first with 1 down. He's being held 1-12. Tony Gonzalez now. Felix the tying run here. Okay, here's Johnson now from the stretch. Millan on first, 1 down. Pitch to Tony. That's 3-5, and he walked him. Johnson in a little bit of trouble here in the third. First and second, 1 out, and here comes Henry Aaron. Future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Johnson trying to settle down here in the bottom of the third. From the stretch, Johnson. Here's the pitch to Aaron now. 2-7 right-handed, and that's a fly ball to center. Going back on that is Heisel, and he makes the catch. Runners hold. Well hit by Aaron, but Heisel was there. It's 2 outs now, first and second. Rico Carty in a clutch situation. Tying run on second. Go-ahead run on first. Carty, 1 for 1, singled, reached second on an error on the base hit. Johnson in trouble here, trying to get out of this. Orlando is on deck. Here's the pitch to Carty. That's going to be 3-4, and he grounds it to third. Picked up by Taylor. Throws to Allen, and the side is out. It was nicely fielded by Taylor. It was a hard hit ground ball by Carty, and he threw him out. In the bottom of the third, no runs. A single, a walk, and both left on. We've gone 3 here in Atlanta. It's a 1-0 ball game, and we're going to take a break until 2:45. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. And we got a ball game here. We've gone 3. It's a 1-0 ball game on Watkins' home run. He's catching for Ryan. It's Johnson going for the Phillies. And Pat Jarvis for the Braves. We hope you're enjoying the ball game. We're just trying to pace it out to somewhere about a regular season game that runs about 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes. The Phillies won this one in real world 7-0. They're leading 1-0 right now. This game lasted 2 hours and 12 minutes. We hope you're enjoying the ball game. And I'll be back shortly along here with Kathy Harden and everybody else. This is the 1969 replay. We're also doing a 1911 replay. There's at least one game every day. It's it's 2 these days, 2 a day. I got the whole setup here. This is a pretty comfortable setup. I will be back shortly. We're not going to do a 5-hour game like we've been doing for 2 days now with the 1911. We're just going to spread this out, though, a little bit. I'll be back soon. Got about 6 minutes left during the break here. I'm going to catch, while we wait, I think I'll catch you all up on the first game if you missed it. The Braves won it 12-5. It was a doozy of a game. Pappas got the win. Boozer the loss. Boozer was the loser. We'll put this all in, the wins and all that. Lots of home runs. The most remarkable thing about the game, I would say, is that you had back-to-back home runs by the same players in 2 consecutive innings. I don't know if that's ever happened. Boyer and Tillman. Tillman gets to rest in this game. They have their backup catcher in Bob Didier. Actually, Didier played more than Tillman. I'm so sorry. He's the regular catcher, we should say. They platoon. In the first game, the Phils got off to a 2-0 lead on a 2-run home run by Heisel, his 16th of the season. Then the Braves tied it up with the back-to-back home runs by Cletus and Tillman. Then in the bottom of the third, the Braves scored 4 runs, a home run by Aaron, Orlando doubled, 2-run blast by Bauer, and then Tillman with the back-to-back home run again. And they never gave up the lead. It was 6-2, 7-2 after 4. Phils did get 3 in the 5th. It was 7-5, but then 5 big runs. Off Boozer, knocking him out. Including a home run by Rico Carty, and that was it. 12-5. Phillies used 6 pitchers in the ball game. Pappas got the win. Upshaw came in for 3 at the end. Pappas had thrown a lot of innings. And that was the ball game. And we're waiting to get started, about 3 minutes here. Here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. And we hope you're all doing well today. Play is set to resume any minute now. When we come back, Pat Jarvis will take the mound. He'll face Allen, Callison, and Darren Johnson here in the top of the fourth. It's 1-0 Phils. Okay, the Braves take the field. Pat Jarvis, he's allowed 1 run in 3 innings. It was a home run by Watkins. Dick Allen is the batter now. Allen grounded to third in the first. Okay, Jarvis now. He gets the sign from Didier into his windup, and the pitch to Allen. That's 2-4, and he flies it to left field for Carty, and there's one away. Allen is retired. Here's Callison now. Popped to first in the first. Okay, Jarvis is ready. Here's the pitch to Callison. 4-5 left-handed, grounds it to short for Garrido. He's a 3. 15-3, and he boots it. Oh, Garrido could not get the handle on that. First error for the Braves. Gil Garrido at short, charged with the error. Callison on first, 1 down. And Darren Johnson is the batter. Johnson flew to right in the second. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord, that is some good coffee. That is a cold strike to DJ. Looked like a breaking pitch from Jarvis. 1 out here, top of the fourth. Callison on first, reached on the error by Garrido. Johnson at the plate. Jarvis from the stretch. And here's the pitch to DJ. That's going to be 2-5 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the third strikeout for Pat Jarvis. That'll bring up Larry Heisel here in the top of the fourth. It's 2 outs. Callison on first. Short lead by Callison. Foul back and out of play. Okay, Jarvis is ready here. The pitch to Heisel now. That's 6-4 right-handed. Fly ball to center. Gonzalez, he's a 3. 14-3. Oh, he makes the catch, and the side is retired. So for the Phillies in the top of the 4th, no runs. No hits, the error put Callison on. He was left on base. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. It's a 1-0 ball game. Phillies with the lead. Look at Jerry Johnson. He's allowed runners on base in bits of a jam a couple times, but he's throwing shutout baseball. He'll face Orlando to lead it off here, bottom of the 4th. Orlando was intentionally walked in the 2nd, then was out in a force. Okay, here's Johnson now. He gets the sign from Watkins into his windup. Here's the pitch to Orlando. That's going to be 3-12, and he hit him. And Orlando is not happy. He has words for Johnson. Out comes Henry Aaron and Carty, holding Cepeda back and calming him down. Orlando was hot-tempered after getting hit by what looked to be a Jerry Johnson fastball. They'll take first now. He's a B. 1-12. Here comes Cletus. Cletus Boyer flew to left in the 2nd. It's Orlando on first. He's the tying run. Okay, Johnson working from the stretch right now. Here's the pitch to Boyer. That's 4-5 right-handed. Grounds it to short. This could be 2. Money is a 3. 8-3. And he throws him out. Cepeda goes to 2nd. He could not turn the double. The only play he had was at first. So it's one out with Orlando on second base, and Bob Didier is the batter. Didier reached first on a force, 0 for 1 today. Okay, Johnson from the stretch. He gets the sign from Watkins. And the pitch to Didier. That's 4-5. Switch hitter batting left. Grounds it to short again, Money. 18-3. That's going to be a re-roll. That's 15-3. Oh, it's another error. Not another error, but it's an error. This time by the Phillies shortstop. The first error was made by the, earlier error was made by Garrido. It's first and third, one out on what could be a very costly error made by Don Money at shortstop. So it's Didier on first, Orlando on third with 1 out, and Gil Garrido coming to the plate. The infield is back. Philadelphia will look for the double play here, Kathy Harden. Johnson trying to settle down here. That was to no fault of his own. Okay, here comes Johnson now. Here's the pitch to Garrido. That's going to be 2-4. Right-hander grounds it back to Johnson, and he's forces Dorito. I'm sorry. Didier is forced, and Cepeda comes home. There'll be no RBI on that, I don't think, but we're not keeping that stat anyway. And it could be an unearned run, but we'll see. So now it's 2 outs. It's a tie ball game, 1-1. But Johnson wants to get out of this. It's 2 outs, Garrido on first. And here comes Pat Jarvis, the pitcher. Johnson trying to get out of this now. Okay, Johnson. Here's the pitch to Jarvis. 6-8, right-handed. Oh my, that's going to be a double down the line. Garrido goes to third and holds. He's very fortunate because he has a chance now to get me on without any more runs coming in, but that won't be easy. Jarvis doubles down the line. You talk about pitcher helping his cause. It's second and third now. Anything is unearned now. Okay, Johnson now. Facing me on 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Here's the pitch to Felix. That's going to be 3-11 right-handed. Fly ball right. Callison has right under it. Callison, and he makes the catch. The side is out. So a very strange inning. There was 1 run on 1 hit, a hit by pitch, the error, 2 left on. And after 4, it's a 1-1 ball game. You're going to head to the top of the 5th now. Very, very interesting. Very interesting ball game. Yes, very lucky to get out of that. Jerry Johnson was. You're right. Got to cut your losses. We're heading to the top of the 5th here. Oh. Dave Watkins is the batter. He homered in the 2nd, a solo blast. And that's been the only run here for the Phils. Watkins has good power. Okay, here's Jarvis now. The windup and the pitch to Watkins. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed. Struck him out. That is the 3rd strikeout for Dave, for Pat Jarvis. Here's Don Money, who made that error. What was a very costly error. Setting up the run for Orlando to come home on the fielder's choice by a hit by Garrido. Now Money steps in. It's 1 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the 5th here. Jarvis is ready. Into his windup, pitch to money. That's 2-9, right-handed, struck him out. This was the fourth, and this is the fifth. 2 outs, nobody on, and Jerry Johnson comes up to the plate. Johnson a 3 WR. He struck out in the third. 2 outs, no one on, top of the fifth. It's a 1-1 ball game. Here's Jarvis. And the pitch to the pitcher, Jerry Johnson. That's 5-5, right-handed, struck him out. He struck out the side, Pat Jarvis. And we're in the middle of the fifth. It's a 1-1 ball game here. Delightful afternoon here in Atlanta. Scattered clouds, sunny skies. A beautiful day for baseball. And I should say in particular Strat-O-Matic baseball, and more specifically Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. And this is brought to you by the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. Tony Gonzalez is due up to lead off for the Braves here in the bottom of the fifth. It's a 1-1 ball game. Okay, here comes Gonzalez. He reached on a force, out in a double play on that. Then he walked left on. Johnson has allowed 1 run in 4 innings. The last 3 innings, he's had some tough. It's heating up. It's a very good game. In fact, he's allowed 2 base runners. He's had 2 on in the last 3 innings. This will catch up to him eventually if he doesn't settle down. Okay, Johnson is ready. Here's his windup and the pitch to Tony. That's going to be 3-8 right-handed, and that is a liner to second, caught by Rojas. 1 down. Here comes Henry Aaron. Henry 0 for 2, grounded into a double, flew to center. It's heating up here. Excuse me. Henry Aaron facing Johnson with 1 out, nobody on. Aaron 0 for 2 today. Okay, Johnson is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Aaron. That's 5-5 right-handed. Fly ball to right field for Callison. He makes the catch. It's 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th for the Braves. And now Rico Carty, 1 for 2, singled and grounded to third. 2 outs, nobody on. Okay, Johnson. The pitch to Carty. That's 4-5 right-handed, grounder to short money. He's a 3. 14-3. Oh, he boots it. His second error of the ball game. Third error for the Phillies. Remember, Callison couldn't bobbled it. A base hit by Carty in the second. Then Money made the very costly error in the 4th. Now another error in the 5th. 3 errors for the Phillies here. Carty on first with 2 outs. And here comes Orlando. Orlando intentionally walked in the second, hit by a pitch and scored in the 4th. He comes up with Carty on first, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th. It's a 1-1 ball game. Johnson. Will work from the stretch here facing Orlando. Here's the pitch to Orlando now. That's 2-7 right-handed, and Orlando smacks it into the gap. That's going to be a double. Carty goes to third. So here we go again. Johnson has put 2 runners on base, and they're both in scoring position. His endurance inning is next inning. It's second and third, 2 out, and Cletus has a chance here. There's action in the Philly bullpen. What the hell? Okay, Raffo is available. He only pitched 1 inning. Raffo is warming. Al Raffo, the right-hander. A tight situation here for Jerry Johnson. He's had a quick word here with Dave Watkins, the catcher. Watkins goes back behind the plate now. Okay, Johnson digs in. Boyer 0 for 2 from the stretch. Second and third, 2 down, 1-1 game. Here's the pitch to Boyer. That's 1-8, and he struck him out. Oh, Johnson gets Boyer swinging. His first strikeout of the ball game, and it was a big one, Kathy Harden. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left again. And after 5, it's a 1-1 ball game. Oh my. That was a pretty pitch. And Pat Jarvis will come out to pitch the top of the 6th here. To the top. It was huge. Oh. Top of the 6th, top of the order for the Phillies. Tony Taylor, 1 for 2. Will be the leadoff hitter. Leading it off is Tony Taylor now. Taylor doubled in the 1st, left on base, struck out in the 3rd, facing Jarvis. Phillies trying to get something going here in the top of the 6th with the top of the order. Rojas on deck, then it's Dick Allen. Okay, Jarvis is ready. Here's the pitch to Taylor. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed, and it's hit deep by Taylor. Oh, he doesn't have the power. It's going to drop in for extra bases. Taylor rounding 2nd. He comes into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Tony Taylor with a leadoff triple off Jarvis. Let's look at that again. 4-9 right-handed. Home run 1-13. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a base hit. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was a 12, and that's converted to a base hit. I am so sorry, everybody. But Taylor leads off with a single here in the 6th. Jarvis's endurance. I'm sorry to disappoint like that, Kathy. Taylor on 1st here to lead it off. He's a B, 1-12, and here's Cookie Rojas. Rojas 0 for 2. Taylor with a short lead off 1st. Being held by Orlando. Here's Jarvis from the stretch. On the pitch to Rojas. That's 3-10 right-handed, and he flies it to right field. Aaron is under it, 1 away. And that brings up Dick Allen, 0 for 2. Grounded to 3rd, flew to left. If you're just joining us, it's a 1-1 ball game. 2nd of a double. Braves took the 1st, 12-5. Allen steps out of the box for a moment. Looks to 3rd for the sign. Oh, that's good coffee. Here's Jarvis now. He's ready. Allen in the batter's box. The pitch from Jarvis. That's 3-8 right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, number 7 for Pat Jarvis today. And he's not even that good a strikeout pitcher. But he got Dick Allen swinging. 2 outs with Taylor on 1st. Here's Johnny Callison. Okay, Jarvis working from the stretch. He gets the sign from Didier. He's set, and the pitch to Callison. 1-10 right-handed, hit deep by Johnny. Oh, what a catch by Cardi! Oh, Rico at the warning track jumped and caught it. Oh, that's a heartbreaker for Johnny Callison. Off his own card, side retired. No runs, one hit, one left. Middle of the sixth, 1-1 game. Let's look at that again. Instant replay. Was that a beautiful catch by Rico, who's not known for his fielding? 110, Callison against the right-hander. Home run 1-15. It was a 17. He went back and he timed it perfectly to make the catch and steal a home run away from Johnny Callison, and he was overdue. Lord, help us. So we're in the middle of the sixth in a very, very tight ball game. And Johnson, now in his first endurance inning. Remember, Jarvis not till the seventh. That was a beautiful catch by Rico. Yeah. And here's Bob Didier to lead it off. It'll be Didier, Garrido, and Jarvis here in the bottom of the sixth. It's been a very, very, I would say, very good ball game. Ouch. Okay, here's Bob Didier to lead it off, bottom of the sixth. Switch hitter batting left against Johnson. This is Johnson's endurance inning. Raffo is available if needed. Didier 0 for 2. Reached on a force, reached on an error, and forced. And the pitch to Didier. That's going to be 5-9. Switch hitter struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Johnson and his second strikeout of the ball game. 1 down. And here's Gil Garrido. Gil is 0 for 2, reached on a force and left on base. See if Johnson can avoid trouble here in the bottom of the sixth. Then he's got the top of the order after this. Here's Johnson, the windup and the pitch to Garrido. 6-7 right-handed, grounds it to second for Rojas. He's a 2. 10-2. And he throws him out, 2 away. So we're hoping that Johnson can throw a 1-2-3 inning here. He's retired the first 2 batters for the first time in this ball game in an inning. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the sixth. It's a 1-1 game. Okay, Johnson. The windup and the pitch to Jarvis. That's 6-7, right-hander. Grounds it to second for Rojas. 13-2, and he throws him out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Johnson. And we've gone 6. It's a 1-1 ball game. It's an action-packed ball game, that's for sure. Absolutely. Action-packed. A little bit of everything in this ball game. I'm going to take another break. This one will be about 12 minutes. We'll be back at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as you can see. Probably be the last break of the ball game. See how long it takes us. It's been a very, very good ball game. It's 1-1. Second of a double. Braves took the first 12-5. They have a 3.5 game lead over the Giants now. I have a feeling the Giants are watching the scoreboard. Meanwhile, on this date, August 13, the Giants will host the Pirates. It'll be the second of a 2-game series. That one is later on. Probably sometime over the weekend or around then. And that's going to be Jim Bunning for the Pirates. I think he was on them. Moose came in relief. Pitched 1 inning. I'll remember that. And Mike McCormick, the 1967 Cy Young winner. And he got knocked out early. Bolin and Lindsay came in. And the Pirates won that one 10-5. So we are in Atlanta here in a tie ball game. And Kathy is right, it's an action-packed ball game, that's for sure. My name's Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I will be back in just a few minutes. We're scheduled to resume this in 9 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful ball game. And I gotta tell you, it's much cooler today. God. I don't know why. I think it may be the humidity. Maybe it's a degree or a bit lower. I don't know. I'll be back. we got about 4 minutes till this ball game resumes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We are back here in Atlanta for the second game of this doubleheader. It's been quite a ball game, and it's going to be the top of the seventh for the Phillies. It's a 1-1 game. I'm done with the coffee, and I'm gonna help myself to some ginger ale as I wait for the witching hour. That might be a nice change to have the witching hour at the conclusion of this ball game. I think the fans have really gotten an entertainment value today. The first game was a 12-5 win by Atlanta. And I've talked about it before. If you didn't see the game or haven't heard me talk about the first game, well, I already told you the score. But Boyer and Tillman, who caught the first game, they both they were back-to-back home runs by Boyer and Tillman, and then in the next inning they did it again. And in this game we have a pitching duel between the unlikely Jerry Johnson, who's won 3 on the season and has come out firing today, and look at this. I mean, Jarvis has pitched very good ball. He threw a home run to Watkins, but otherwise very, very good baseball. Allowed only 3 hits, struck out 7, no walks. Johnson has gotten into trouble most innings. He did retire the side in order in the 6th. Anyway, Pat Jarvis comes out now. This is his endurance inning. Oh, is that refreshing? I'll tell you. I'm always trying to watch my money, but the value I get from Canada Dry on ice is a delight, Kathy Hart. Yeah, it's a battle of mediocre pitchers, exactly, and they aren't mediocre today. Well, DJ will lead it off for the Phillies here in the top of the 7th. DJ, about as hard a hitter as you get. In fact, Dick Allen said he never saw anyone hit a ball as hard as Darren Johnson. He said that. No. Well, here's Jarvis now. He's ready. Johnson 0 for 2. Here's the windup and the pitch to Johnson. 3-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Garrido. And he throws it to Orlando, and there's the first out. Johnson is 0 for 3 today. And here comes Larry Heisel. This is the first endurance inning for Jarvis, going for his 11th win today. We're in a 1-1 tie here. This could go to extras. We don't know. Okay, here's Jarvis now. The windup and the pitch to Heisel. That's 3-6 right-handed, and that's hit into the gap. It drops in to left field. Cardi can't get it. It's rolling to the wall. Heisel rounding second. Into third with a triple. A one-out triple by Larry Heisel. He hit the home run in the first game. Let's look at that instant replay. 3-6. Right-hander, triple 1 to 7. It was a 6. That's a 6, people. Heisel dusting himself off. He slid in. And here's Dave Watkins. 1 for 2. Solo home run in the second. Struck out in the fifth. The infield is back. What a game it's been. Okay, Jarvis is ready. Watkins in the box. It's Heisel on third. Here's the pitch to Watkins. That's 6-5 right-handed. Flies to right. This is going to be deep enough for Heisel to tag. Aaron makes the catch, and Heisel comes home. The Phillies lead it 2-1. And boy, did it get quiet here in a hurry. And that's the second run batted in. Watkins has driven in both runs in this ball game. 6-5 right-hander, fly ball right, B. Heisel scores. And now it's 2 outs and nobody on. Don Money is the batter. Money 0 for 2. He had 2 errors today. One of them cost a run. Okay, Jarvis is ready now. Here's the windup and the pitch to Money. That's 6-6 right-handed, and that is a line drive to third, caught by Boyer. Oh, what a catch. What a catch by Cletus Boyer to end the inning. 6-6 right-handed, single 1 to 4, and it was a 5. But there was 1 run on the triple by Heisel, and then the fly ball sacrifice to right by Dave Watkins, who has knocked in both runs here for the Phillies here in the second ball game. And now let's see, it's up to Jerry Johnson if he can hold this lead. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th, 19 more minutes till the witching hour. What a ball game. What a game. I was just saying what a game. I didn't see you wrote that. What a game. I said what a ball game. Well, it's going to be the top of the order here for Atlanta. Felix Millan will lead it off. He's 2 for 3, 2 singles. Okay, Johnson is ready now. This is his second endurance inning. Here's the pitch to Millan. That's 2-7 right-handed. Base hit to right for Felix. His third single of the ball game, and he's a B, 1-10, 1-12 being held for Tony Gonzalez. Braves down by a run. Gonzalez is a D bunter. He's 0 for 2 and a walk. Called strike to Gonzalez. Like I said, Al Raffo is ready if needed for the Phillies. No one is warming in the Atlanta bullpen. Okay, Johnson from the stretch with Felix on first, no outs. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. That's 6-3. That's going to be left-handed. Fly ball left. Going back, Johnson. He's a 4. Can he get this? Yes! Johnson makes the catch. Mian will tag. But it was a very nice catch, hit well by Gonzalez. A long fly ball out. Caught by Johnson on the 4. Rating, it was 6-3 left-handed, fly ball left X, 17-4. In case you're interested, it was out, advance 1. Out, advance 1 on the 17. There it is. So Felix in scoring position, and here's Henry Aaron. Oh, good hand here for Henry. Henry 0 for 3 today. Another great fucking game, Ron McGrath. Ron McGrath has arrived. Okay, Aaron at the plate. Johnson has retired him 3 times. Double play. Ball, fly to center, fly to right. It's Felix on second, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Johnson. That's 1-2 right-handed. Hit him. Oh, he gets a warning. He's gotten a warning from the umpire. I hardly believe that he's going to put the winning run on base intentionally. I think Johnson just lost that. Look at Henry. Such a gentleman. Ladley trots to first. It's first and second, 1 out for Rico. Look at Rico. 342. I don't think he didn't have enough at bats to qualify for the batting title. 342 hitter. He hit 366 in 1970 in real world and won the batting title. Rico was one of the best. Rico is 1 for 3 today. Reached twice. Singled. Grounded to third and then reached on the second error today by Don Money. This is a big confrontation. Johnson trying to settle down here. It's Aaron on first, Felix on second, 1 down. Here's Johnson now. The pitch to Carty. That's 1-4. It's hit deep by Rico. And it is a 3-run home run by Rico Carty. And the crowd is going crazy. Rico Carty has just hit a 3-run home run off Jerry Johnson. Sorry, Kathy. So sorry. I knew, yeah. I know, Kathy, yeah. Rico Carty, oh, Lord Christ. Rico. For Rico, that's number 15. He hit one in the first game. And Rico knocks it to Palookaville. Rico hit his 14th. He had 3 runs batted in the first game on that 3-run home run. And the Braves are celebrating. It is now a 4-2 ball game, and that's it for. I know they're going to keep Johnson in. See if he can get out of this, because he's due up next inning. Raffo is warming. That's home run number 15 for Rico Carty. And it is a 4-2 ball game. Rico with the clutch. It is unreal. It is unreal. What the hell is going on here? Oh. Okay, Orlando is due up now. See if Johnson can get out of this. Orlando walked intentionally, hit by a pitch and scored, and then doubled. Left on base. Here's Johnson. That's 6'11", right-handed. That one's going deep. And Orlando, it's another back-to-back home runs. This one by Carty and Cepeda. That's it for Johnson. That's for just some some real shit for you. Orlando knocks it out. For Orlando, number 22 on the season. And that's it for Jerry Johnson. Oh, tough game. 6 1/3 for Johnson. Loser of record. He allowed 8 hits. He walked 2, hit 2, struck out 2, and has allowed, we can close him out now. That's 4 runs, 6 runs. So Johnson went from pitching just great baseball to allowing 4 runs here in the bottom of the 7th to make it a, 5. 5 runs. A 5-2 ball game. And Al Raffo is the new pitcher. He's a right-hander. He pitched 1 inning in the first game of this doubleheader, and he's certainly able to come in here. There'll be a hitter for him, though, in the 8th. It's a shame that you have to do that. It'll be Jeff James with the 5.40 ERA. He pitched a 1/3 of an inning. They don't have much pitching. Not much of a relief stint, people. So, it's a 5-2 ball game, and Cletus will come up here. Orlando with the back-to-back. 3 back-to-back home runs in this doubleheader for Atlanta. And here's Cletus now. Cletus 0 for 3. Raffo is ready now. Okay, here's Raffo. The pitch to Cletus. That's 3-8 right-handed. Grounds it to short for money. 2 away. Just goes to show you the kind of power that this Atlanta ball club has. Now Bob Didier with 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th. 4 big runs for Atlanta. Raffo into his windup and the pitch to Didier. That's a 2-8 right-handed. Fly ball center field, and Heisel makes the catch and the side is retired. But 4 runs for Atlanta. We've gone 7. It's a 5-2 ball game. Witching hour is approaching. That'll be it for Raffo. They'll have a hitter for him to lead it off. It's going to be Jeff James coming in. Next inning. Coming in to hit for the Phillies here in the top of the 8th. They're down by 3. To face Jarvis. It will be Ron Stone again. Stone pinch hit in the first game. As I recall, he got a base hit. Yes, he did. He got a base hit in that 3-run inning. He's a left-hander. That's why they're bringing him in. So Stone steps into the batter's box. To lead it off here, top of the 8th. Here's the pitch from Jarvis. That's 2-11, and he grounds it to short for Garrido, 1 away. Here's Tony Taylor, 2 for 3. I'll tell you, it's a tough one here for the Phillies today. Jarvis winds and deals. That's going to be 5-2 right-handed. Grounds it to first, Orlando. He's a 2. 22. Reroll. 10-2. Boots it. There's another error. Second for the Braves today. 5 errors all for both sides altogether. Phils have 3. Taylor on first, 1 out. Being held 1-12. Cookie Rojas is the batter, 0 for 3. Here's Jarvis from the stretch. That's 3-12 right-handed. Grounds to second, double play. So that really hurts. The side is retired, no runs, no hits, the error, none left. And we're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Jeff James is the new pitcher. Jeff James. And Gil Garrido will lead it off. Jarvis is on deck. Great performance by Pat Jarvis, going for his 11th win on the season. Okay, here's Jeff James now. And the pitch to Garrido. That's a 3-4 right-handed. And there's a base hit for Garrido. Now Pat Jarvis comes up. Jarvis a beat bunter. They have a 3-run lead. They're not going to do that. He doubled. He freaking doubled in the 4th. Here's James. Pitch to Jarvis. That's 5-5 right-hander. And Lord, he does not have the power. That'll be a base hit. Garrido goes to third. First and third, nobody out. For Felix, 3 for 4, 3 singles. Here's James now. That's 4-11 right-handed. Fly ball right. That's deep enough for Garrido to tag. And it is a 6-2 ball game. James allows a run. So it's 1 out, Jarvis on first. So Mian gets the sacrifice fly with the run batted in. Here's Gonzalez. Left-handed hitter. 0 for 3, reached on a force and walked. Here's James. 3-9 right-handed, grounds to second, double play. But another run for the Braves. It's 6-2. We're heading to the 9th, and it's almost the witching hour. Just in time for the witching hour, Pat Jarvis comes out. It will be Callison, Johnson, and Heisel. Oh, I forgot Raffo here. 6-7. It will be Dick Allen, Johnny Callison, and Darren Johnson, their 3 best. And we will start that after I ingest some of my medicine on this witching hour. What a ball game it's been. You know, it doesn't always go the way you want, you know? There's a reason why these Phillies suck. Ow. Ow! Let's not take away from this great Atlanta Braves. Whoa, there it is, a witching hour. Oh, I love it, Kathy Harden. Love it. The Braves have great hitting, folks. Let's not take away from them. But stranger things have happened. Phillies down by 4 here, top of the 9th, witching hour. Oh. Well, Dick Allen steps into the batter's box. They need runners. Allen is 0 for 3. Here's Jarvis now trying to get the complete game win. His 11th it would be. Here's the pitch to Dick Allen. That's 5-5 right-handed. Struck him out. That's number 8 for Jarvis. Here's Johnny Callison now. I think I'll take a little more here. What a ball game. Callison is a left-handed hitter. Jarvis is 2 outs away from the complete game win. We've gone 2 hours and 5 minutes. Game was 2 hours and 15 in real world. Here's Jarvis now. Callison 0 for 3 reached on an error. Jarvis winds and the pitch. There's 2-7 right-handed. Lines it to first, caught by Orlando. 2 away. And it's all up to Darren Johnson. Here in the top of the ninth, 2 outs. Phillies down by 4 runs. In what has been a very, very interesting ball game. Jarvis and the pitch. 5-8 right-handed. And that's hit in the gap. It's a double by Johnson. So the misery is extended. Phillies down by 4. Heisel will come up. A 5-8 triple 1-2. It's a double by DJ. Heisel tripled and scored in the 7th. Okay, Jarvis now from the stretch with Johnson on second, 2 down. Here's the pitch to Heisel. Two-5 right-handed base hit. Johnson rounding third comes home. It's a 6-3 ball game. The misery is extended. Let's look at that again. Replay, instant, 2-5, right-handed, base hit, 1-. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, 2-5. It was a single, 1-7. Did I miss something? This ball game's over. It's a grounder to second, Kathy. This game is over. I don't know how I missed that. This ball game is over. There was no run. And it serves me right for such a sort of a messed up game. A grounder to third by Heisel. I don't know where I got that 2-5. Oh, wait a minute, it is a base hit. Oh, Lord, I was looking at 6. I was right the first time. Oh, Lord. You see what happens? You got to be careful. That is a goddamn base hit. So there we go. Heisel with the run batted in. And it's a 6-3 ball game. Jesus. You catch that, Kathy? Let's look at that again and again. 2-5 single clean. So Heisel now on first. And here's Dave Watkins. Watkins homered in the second to give the Phillies the lead. Struck out in the fifth. Sacrifice fly after Heisel. Absolutely. After Heisel tripled with 1 out. It's a 6-3 ball game, folks. Jarvis 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. They'd like him to finish it up. He wants to finish it up. Here's the pitch to Watkins. That's 2-9 right-handed. Fly ball center field. Gonzalez makes the catch and the ball game is over. There was 1 run for the Phillies in the top of the 9th to just extend the misery a little bit, but the final score here in the second game of the doubleheader is Atlanta 6, Philadelphia 3. The Braves have swept the Phillies, and they now take a commanding 4-game lead in the National League West over the San Francisco Giants. And I hope you enjoyed the ball game. We'll have our quick wrap up. And then what I'll try to do is leave like a gentleman, like a mature, grown man. I'll try to leave without any inappropriate behavior. Braves have really shown themselves to be a winning ball club. No doubt about it. They take a 4-game lead now over the Giants. What a game. What a freaking game. The final score is 6-3 Atlanta. Jarvis went all the way. He got the win. It is his 11th of the season. He pitched 9. He allowed 6 hits. He really pitched great in the middle innings till Heisel tripled off him with 1 out in the 7th. He did not walk a batter. He struck out 8. My goodness. He allowed 3 runs. He gets the win. Jerry Johnson, the loss. He started out so well. Got into trouble and got out of it every time, then retired the side in order in the 6th, but they allowed 4 in the 7th, including back-to-back homers. One of them was a 3-run homer by Carty. James came in 6-7. He pitched the 8th. Allowed a run. The final line in the ball game. Atlanta 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. Philadelphia 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, including 2 by Don Money, the shortstop. Star of the game. It's co-stars. It's Pat Jarvis and Rico Carty with the 3-run home run, which won it for the, in effect, won the ball game. It was, the score was 1-1. Yeah, that's what it was. And this made it, it was 2-1, Phillies. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1. This tied it up. These were both go-aheads. And that was 3 runs, so it was 4-2. And then Cepeda with the, just an unbelievable game. Cepeda with the back-to-back home run. Orlando. And we saw the very unusual thing of having 2 players, the same players, Boyer and Tillman, back-to-back in the 2nd and then back-to-back in the 3rd. Cletus and Tillman. My name's Jeffrey Guterman. Appreciate Kathy Harden being here with us tonight. I want to say to everybody, stay strong, stay well, and oh Lord, I'll catch you next time. Thank you. Very enjoyable, Kathy Harden. Thank you. Thank you very much. Official score, including the wrap-up, time for this game, 2 hours and 16 minutes, 1 minute longer than real world. You can go look it up. That was a great game, Ron. Thank you very much. Glad you were here. Orlando. I feel good for Orlando, you know. This Braves team, I know I want the Giants. I want McCovey, Bonds, and Mays with good pitching to catch these Braves, but it's a 4-game lead. This is the smallest lead. I think that the amazing Pirates have something like a 6-game lead in the East. They are amazing. I love when there's a fluke like that. They have the hitting, and the pitching has come through. They have a 6-game lead over the Cubs. Cards 11.5 game out. Mets on their tail, having the best season in franchise history. Only 2 games under 500, 12.5 in 4th place. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Absolutely great game. Very entertaining it was. You know, the back-to-back home run situation was, I bet you it was the most ever. Maybe there were 3. Okay, maybe there were 3, but with 2 of them back-to-back. Back. Okay, in consecutive innings. I'm going to be signing off in a few minutes. I want to thank everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman here, Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. 2 replays, 1969, it's August 13, 1969, and 1911, it's April 15th, 1911. Catch you all next time.